Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a dense, ancient forest, the jungle stirred to life. Soft rays of sunlight filtered through the towering canopy, dancing on emerald leaves. Birds soared overhead. Butterflies fluttered lazily in the morning breeze. All around, animals emerged from their slumber as the forest awakened in perfect harmony. From a small burrow near the roots of a fig tree, a baby cobra slowly slithered into the sunlight. His tongue flicked curiously as he took in the sights and smells of this vast, vibrant world. Insects crawled nearby, and the grass swayed gently in the breeze. He was small, but something about his gaze was sharp, destined. In his early days, the young cobra hunted tiny creatures, grasshoppers, beetles, even spiders. He would strike playfully, sometimes missing, sometimes winning, always learning. Each move sharpened his instinct. Each leap of prey stirred his determination. As time passed, the cobra grew larger, faster, stronger. He no longer hunted bugs. Now he slithered in silence toward lizards and frogs. One day, a lizard flicked its tongue, unaware. With a lightning-fast strike, the cobra claimed his prize. The jungle watched. The king was rising. A rabbit sniffed near the ferns. In an instant, the cobra lunged. The rabbit bolted, but too late. The cobra's precision was unmatched. In another battle, he faced a rival snake. Hoods flared. Eyes locked. One strike. Victory. Word spread. Monkeys fell silent as he passed. Birds flew away at his shadow. Even the deer took hidden paths. The cobra was no longer just a creature of the jungle. He was its fearsome king. Proud and alone, the cobra slithered atop a tall rock. His hood spread wide, scales shimmering in the sun. The wind whispered through the trees, but none dared challenge him. His pride glowed like armor, but even kings need shelter. One day he came upon a burrow too tight, too small. He tried to enter, but backed out. This place is unworthy, he thought. Too small. He tried to enter, but backed out. This place is unworthy, he thought. I need a home fit for a king. He journeyed until he found a mighty tree. Its roots thick, its presence ancient. He raised his head in awe. But nearby, something unexpected caught his eye. An anthill, alive with movement. Thousands of ants marched in and out with perfect discipline. The cobra tilted his head, curious, then confused. How dare these tiny creatures build so boldly near my new domain? Rage burned. He hissed, spread his hood, and struck. Dust flew. The anthill cracked. Ants scattered. But not for long. The ants regrouped. Like a tide, they surged toward the cobra. He laughed at first, but soon he felt the first stings. Ants crawled over his tail, biting through gaps in his scales. He thrashed. More stings. More pain. They covered his head, his body. He writhed. He struck blindly. But the ants were too many, too relentless. The cobra collapsed. His breath slowed. His eyes dimmed. The jungle, once silenced by him, now watched in stillness as the king fell. The forest sighed. Birds flew again. A deer stepped carefully out from hiding. Monkeys swung gently from the trees. Peace returned to the jungle, like sunlight after a storm. High on a branch, an old owl watched. He blinked slowly, feathers rustling in the breeze. Even kings must learn, he seemed to say. Pride can blind, and the smallest can rise when they rise together. On the jungle floor, the cobra's still body lay. A sunbeam passed over him one last time. Quiet, final. Below, the ants rebuilt their home. Tireless, united. Above, animals stepped into the light. A rabbit hopped. A monkey laughed. Life resumed. The owl spread his wings. His message echoed. Even the mighty can fall, but the forest will always heal. In a nearby clearing, a lion cub stepped into the sun. His eyes wide, his path unknown. The wind whispered through the tall grass, hopeful. From atop the rebuilt anthill, the ant queen stood tall. Her antennae twitched. Her colony thrived, not with strength, but unity. A single golden leaf detached from a tree. It spun gently, catching light, then landed softly on the ground. One small ant paused. He gazed skyward through the leaves, the light flickering above. He did not see himself as small anymore. A glint in the dust, a single scale from the fallen king. It shimmered once in the sun, then faded into silence. The jungle greeted the golden sunrise. Birds soared, trees swayed, rivers glittered. Peace had returned. The owl turned to the forest once more. He blinked, slowly, and spoke. Power fades, pride falls, but harmony endures. Butterflies fluttered by. The jungle breathed gently. Moral of the story: even the mighty can fall when blinded by pride. True strength lies not in fear or power, but in unity, balance, and respect for all creatures, no matter how small.